What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Where the Locals Skate. I'm your host once again, OG Skate Show. This is a podcast where we get to know local skaters on and off the board. And of course, here with me always, the Couch Boys.
Yo, what up, everybody?
David Peralta and Victor Castillo are with us. And now let's introduce our guests this week. We have Walter Madden in the house.
What's up, guys?
Dude, thank you for coming down. Really appreciate
Glad
that.
to be here.
Let everybody know what city you're repping.
I'm repping East LA right now.
Okay. Is that where you grew up, or?
No, I grew up in Long Beach, but I currently stay in East LA right now.
In East LA? Okay.
Don't really go to Long Beach that much, so
All right.
I consider I'm an East LA boy.
All right.
Were you born there, or?
No, I was born in Bellflower.
Bellflower.
Yeah.
Okay. But grew up in Long Beach and now is in East LA.
Yeah.
All right. And how did you start skating?
I skated when I was younger, when I grew up in Bellflower, and then I stopped due to like moving around.
Okay.
And then 7th grade, a homie of mine, Brian Andrade, shout out to him, got me into skating again, and been doing it ever since.
Damn, that's cool, man.
Do you remember how old were you when you started skateboarding?
7th grade.
Probably like 12, 13-ish, around there.
Maybe, yeah. About 12, 13-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And did you watch like videos and stuff like that too? Or?
Yeah. I went skating with them all the time. We went to school together, and
Were they the ones that kind of showed you the ropes on
yeah,
it?
pretty much.
That's cool. That's cool.
Like, I was a slow learner. Like, I couldn't get my front foot on that kickflip, but I can kickflip sex change.
Oh, okay.
But it took me a while to get that front foot on there.
Mm-hmm.
But once that happened, and then I started skating with my cousin on the weekends, and he was really good already.
Okay.
So
So
it just went up.
some
from
family
there.
members skated
Yeah.
too.
Was that one of your first tricks? The kickflip sex change?
Yeah.
Wow.
Besides the ollie, and then like the basic like shove its and all that.
All right. That's cool, man. Shout out to that, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, did you ever do it off any big stair sets or anything? The kickflip sex change?
No.
Nothing crazy?
No.
After
I learned the kick,
you're
I
like,
stopped doing the kick.
that's what I was figuring, you know? Yeah, you're like, nah, all right.
Because back then it wasn't really like a cool thing to do, like kickflip sex changes. But nowadays it's
Everything goes.
the sex changes and all that are
The disco
good
flip.
now. Yeah.
The disco flip is almost that, you know? Right?
Yeah. Sex
Yeah.
change.
So, yeah, man. Are you goofy or regular?
Regular.
Regular? All right. Do you remember your first board, like when you actually like got to go to a skate shop and buy one? Because I know most of us start with like hand-me-downs. And
Yeah, like I said, my friend that got me into, he gave me a hand-me-down, like a whole complete. And I believe it was a Plan B.
Okay.
But the first one that I bought, I can't remember.
You don't remember?
Oh, so long ago.
That's so long ago. What about was it at a certain skate shop that you remember or anything like that?
Long Beach Skate was like my first purchase there
Mm-hmm.
when they first opened.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just the beginning was a lot of hand-me-down stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Didn't come from money and like that. It was hard, but
shout out to the ones that keep you going, man.
Brian, he was the one that held me down for a long time.
Brian?
Yeah.
Is Brian still around right now?
Yeah,
Do you still talk to him? Or?
Yeah, I talk to him every now and then, but we live so far. He's doing his own thing. He's doing good. So
Okay.
But-
Does he still skate?
yeah,
Okay.
he skates.
That's cool.
Was it Brian Chunky Toker?
No, Brian Andrade. That's his
Brian Andrade.
Instagram. He
Okay.
he's doing a lot of work for Skyline Delivery. It's like I don't know if I can say it right now.
Okay. Yeah. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cannabis.
Yeah, cannabis. They're doing a lot of good work right now, and they do clothing on the side, and he makes a lot of their clothing. Like
That's cool.
sewing.
Shout out
He's
to
doing
him.
mad work right now, so shout out to him. Honestly, I probably wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him, because he helped me out a lot in the beginning with boards, shoes, all that. So
That's cool.
good homie. He's a good homie.
Yeah, I mean that's what's rad about skateboarding, man. Especially because he wanted you to be there with them, you know. So he's like, dude, now you're coming here. I got you. That's dope, man. Who else was in the crew back then, like that you skated with?
There was a lot of people. A lot of them don't really skate no more.
Which happens,
Yeah. So
yeah.
I have a homie named Zach. He lives in Palm Springs now. He does his own thing, but a lot of them don't really skate anymore.
Yeah. I tell you, some of us like maybe like for me too. I took 10 years off, you know, and then I found my way back.
Yeah.
And thank God I did, man. And yeah, dude. I mean, what about local skate park? Did you go to the skate park or was it mostly streets?
In Long Beach, when I grew up, my local skate park was Orizaba Skate Park.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you're familiar with the skate park. It's a small little skate park.
What's it called again?
Orizaba.
Orizaba. Is it around?
Yeah, it's still around East Side Long Beach.
Is it the one where they added that like little snake course?
No. It's I don't know if you've seen Zion Wright 3 flipped over. It's like a taco bank, 3 flipped over a fence.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it has a black fence around. It's a little skate park.
Okay.
But I grew up skating that and like McBride when they built it. I went to Cherry before it was even Cherry Park. Like when they had no obstacles.
It was just like a regular park.
Yeah, they had the little section, but it was just like they had these little cracks in the ground. Like so, we skated little gaps. They had the 3 stair by the bathrooms.
That's cool.
And then they had Ghetto Skate Park. I skated it before they built the new one there. It was a small little metal skate park, and then they made it bigger.
Is that the one that's in the middle of the streets, or like it has like a half pipe and it's just like a straight line?
Yeah, it has a big half pipe, and then on the other side it has a 10 stair with like a 3 stair Euro, and then like a pyramid in the middle.
That's what I'm talking about.
I grew up skating that and just pretty much everything you can skate around Long Beach.
That's cool.
Like Howden Skate Park, Silverado.
How does the one that David Gonzalez has a part in? Is it? That's
Howden. Yeah, the big bowl with the extension.
Yeah,
that park's cool too.
I remember the first time I saw it was in a David Gonzalez part. And
that bowl is gnarly. Yeah, dude. That extension is crazy.
He killed that part.
Everything he did in that bowl. Shout out to him. That was crazy.
That shit was nuts.
I love that part, honestly.
Did you see pros like around at the time?
Yeah.
Like before, maybe even before they became pro or anything like that?
Can't seem to remember. I was honestly just like with the group, just going wherever, just with them.
Okay.
We would take the train everywhere. We would go to Compton Skate Park. We'll take the bus to Paramount.
That's rad.
I remember one time I remember Brian being there, but I can't remember who else was with us. But we skated like 3 cities, skating, no buses, nothing, just skating from city to city, just hitting schools, skate parks. I think we started at El Dorado Skate Park and made our way like to Bellflower, Paramount, and then skated all the way back.
That's cool.
I just remember we were just busting missions back then.
And at this time, you said you were 13. You were young.
I was already in like 9th grade at that time, 8th or 9th grade.
That was still like 14, right? 14,
yeah,
15?
14, 15.
Were your parents or anybody telling you anything at that time when you were out skating? Like, hey, come home, this and that?
Yeah, my parents didn't like it.
They didn't like it?
They were pretty strict back then, my mom and dad.
Yeah.
Especially if I got bad grades, can't go nowhere. You gotta stay home.
Did they do the thing where they would take your skateboard away? Or I know one of my homies got hit with he's grounded for a year.
I never got that much. It was more like a month.
Okay.
But like my dad, he would always be like, "Oh, you want to go skating?
Mm-hmm.
I'll shave your head and you'll get off punishment."
Yeah.
Or like,
wow.
He'll have like some hot ass chilies or like habaneros, straight chilies. He like, eat this chili, you can go.
Fuck.
Couple of times I did it too.
Yeah.
Wow.
One time I shaved my head just so I can get off punishment.
Wow.
That's
you
how
always
much
like
I
have
wanted
long
to
hair
skate.
though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was my long hair. Dude.
My roommate's parents used to be like that because he would be like grounded and then he'd come out with like no hair. We'd be like, "What happened?" He's like, "Got in trouble, so they shaved my head."
Wow.
That was a big thing with my dad back in the day. Growing up, I get in trouble, shave your head. I don't know what it was. Cause when I was in like elementary in school and I would get in trouble and he'd shave my head, I didn't really care.
Right.
But to him, he was doing something.
Right.
So later on, I was like, I like my hair, dude. Like,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Besides all that, like the punishment and stuff, would they be supportive, like buy you skateboards and stuff?
From when I started to like maybe 10th grade, it was more like, oh, we don't really want you skating. It costs a lot of money. We can't buy you all this. You're wasting money. Why buy a brand new skateboard if you're just gonna scratch the bottom of it?
Right. Yeah. They didn't
Why are you gonna
understand
buy shoes if you're just gonna tear holes in them? So they didn't really understand it in the beginning, but once I started skating like little contests in the city, oh, you're getting first place. I would bring home like little trophies and stuff like that. And then like once Instagram started coming up and stuff, they would see I would get free stuff. I'd get sponsors. Oh, you're getting free boards mailed to you. Mm-hmm. So like they started to see it. So they're more supportive. They started coming to competitions.
That's cool.
They started like, oh, you need shoes. They'll buy me shoes or whatever. So like
they're seeing the positive in it now.
They started to see it. Like I was just from me skating on a piece of wood. Yeah. Getting me free. I wasn't getting money, but I didn't care about the money.
Right. I mean
I was getting free skateboards, free shoes.
That all helps.
Free clothes. I was loving it, dude.
Oh heck yeah.
So like, I didn't really care about the money. Obviously, a skater like that always wants to go pro and like be like Paul Rodriguez or somebody like this, and that's not always the case though.
Right. But I mean, just getting help though. I mean, getting boards and stuff like that.
I appreciate everybody out there that showed me love.
You know, and then the parents starting to realize that, wow, it's not just something he's doing out in the streets or getting in trouble or whatever, you know, the case may be, or, you know, like you said, you weren't bringing home good grades. They'd be like, well, it's because you're on your skateboard too much.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, but yeah, man, and good thing that you stuck with it too, because I mean, man, dude, I watched some of your parts and it's pretty fun.
That Domingo part,
yeah.
I filmed that within like 7 months.
7 months?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was straight grinding, bro. I was straight grinding that. I met that filmer, Basuda, 2020.
Okay.
From there, he was like, we go filming like every weekend. We had a little squad. And we were just stacking footage. Like every weekend, I would stack at least 2 to 3, maybe 4 clips a day.
That's cool.
So I have a question. So Basura is the name of a company, the video, or is it the filmer?
No, the Basuda is a clothing brand. I have one of their sweaters on.
Okay.
He's been filming for a while, but I recently met him in 2020, and he was just wanting to film, and then he had an idea. Okay, let's drop a part. We film every Sunday, so that's why he called it Domingo. And Sundays are just for the boys.
Yeah.
So you know, so we dropped that video because we're the boys, and a lot of people like the name. Random people on the street when I would work at my old job, oh, that's a sick sweater, Basuda, and it's just a catchy thing. So
yeah, I like how they kind of left out the letter.
Yeah,
and it's still
it's a university sweater.
Right. So I like that.
He's a cool dude. So shout out to Esteban.
And you know, and you still know what it says.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's cool.
So yeah, just met him 2020, and we just started just filming every weekend. And he was like, let's drop a video. And we all had clips, and then we've just been filming since then.
Is it just a skateboarding brand, or is it everything lifestyle brand, clothing brand?
It's a collective. That Basuda collective. So it's for everyone.
That's cool.
A lot of non-skaters buy the stuff, but we love skateboarding. And
I love that. Yeah.
He's a cool dude. He's a good filmer too.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get myself one of those sweaters.
Yeah.
He's been kind of. I'm gonna call him out on it. He's been kind of slacking on the merch. He's been busy though.
He might get some orders from this.
He does a lot of weddings, like maternity photos, videos, stuff like that. He does
side hustle. So is that the main thing he does, and then skateboarding's like
skateboarding was at first, but then he recently just started getting booked. So when he can, he films with us. We go night filming during the week sometimes.
Yeah, because he's getting paid from these other people, and for the filming, I'm sure he's just going out for the love of it.
No, but he loves skateboarding. whenever he has the time, he wants to film. So
That's so rad.
and I'm always down.
That reminds me like a Spike Jones.
He puts
or-
up with all my filming, all my lines. That whole Domingo part, he put up with all my stuff. So
Yeah.
shout out to him.
How'd you get in? My bad. How'd you get involved with them?
Instagram.
Instagram?
I knew mutual friends like Rudy. I don't know if you know Boris.
Oh yeah.
He writes for
Mystery, right?
Yeah.
Shout out.
He was in the group in the Domingo. He was one of the squad members. After Domingo, a lot of them we all split up. You know, Boris went on to his stuff. He's doing good right now. Shout out to him. Other fools like got into cars.
Yeah.
Don't really skate as much. That's cool with them. They have their passions. I support them.
It's kind of the life thing just happened. and-
Yeah, life,
and then-
girlfriends.
Yeah.
Just life happens.
People having
Yeah.
kids.
So
Mm-hmm.
right now, it's just honestly just the three of us. Me, him, and a homie of mine, Ray. I don't know if you know Cozy Grip.
Oh, no.
Cozy
I don't
Grip,
think so.
no.
Cozy
I haven't met
Grip.
him
Shout
yet.
out to them. His Instagram is Thrashholes, but you can find him on Cozy Grip Tape.
Okay.
He does custom like grip stencils and stuff. He's killing it right now.
That's cool.
So it's just the three of us. We go filming all the time. Usually it's Saturday or Sunday whenever the filmer's free.
Mm-hmm.
We go night filming, but right now we're working on a part. But right now, me and him we're like trying to film, but he's busy all the time.
All right.
So,
But you do have something in the works right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to drop another part, but due to kid
Right.
on the way, filmer being busy all the time.
Right. Yeah, and you're gonna be pretty busy too, right? You're
Yeah.
about to have a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, congratulations on that.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
You said you're having a boy.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Another
cool.
boy,
Have you picked out a name?
Logan.
Logan.
Yeah, Logan Ray Madden.
Shout out, Logan.
Like Wolverine, right?
Yeah,
X-Men.
that's my girl picked out 3 names, and that was one of the names. Didn't like the other 2, and then I didn't really like Logan, but then I started thinking about it. I was like, that's Wolverine's name.
Yeah.
hard.
That's what came to my mind.
So I
you
was
know?
like, I'm down with that.
All right.
So
He's going to
Yeah.
come and slashing life down.
yeah,
Yeah.
I already got. We have like a little setup for him where his crib is and all that, and I got the Wolverine claw, the Lego one.
That's cool.
So I have it set up right there.
Yeah. That's cool.
I'm excited, dude.
That's cool,
Yeah,
man.
that's a blessing right there.
That
man,
is a
you know?
blessing,
It's like a
man.
little you, man.
Congratulations to you
Yeah.
guys.
Hey, I had a question. Back to one of your parts, man. Like, is that Domingo was? I watched it the other day, dude, and I really loved it, man. You had some bangers in there. It was really good. Was that one of your first parts?
Yeah. I've dropped other stuff back in the day, like with homies and stuff, but it was like skate park stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But that was like my real actual street part that I dropped,
Yeah.
and I worked really hard on it. A lot of
7 months,
missions,
so,
a lot of heel bruises, pain,
Wow.
Everything
rolled
that,
ankles.
everything you go through to build the part,
Right.
Yeah.
securities,
And-
injuries.
I don't know what I get hurt, take off a week.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be cool by the next weekend. Go back I'd be a little hurt, but I still out there grinding.
That's cool. What was your most memorable part on that? Like, what do you remember?
That switch hill on Bricktown.
Switch Hill and Bricktown? That's
Ooh.
dope.
That was a solo sesh for me. No homies skating it with me. I went with Esteban, my filmer, and with another homie of mine, Alex Aguirre. He stays in Colorado now, but he owns Mild Skateboards and Mild Fingerboards. He makes little fingerboards.
That's cool.
You can check him out, Mild Fingerboards. But he takes photos and he films. I just went with them too. Solo sesh, I had my mind set, and we went. Took maybe about an hour.
So it was like a good little battle to get the switch heel, and then because you didn't have that homie right there to hype
No
you up.
one, no hype, nothing. Just pure. My filmers, you got this. Just go for it.
Do you have all the tries on footage? Like all the attempts?
He might. I'm not
might?
sure. I never really got.
Because I know
The-
people like to see stuff like that. Like, like, oh, like,
like a little
It was
my
a
war.
battle.
yeah, like a little My War.
I'm gonna have to ask him about that.
Mhm.
You gotta
could
get
put
He
some-
might. I'm sure he does.
You know what I mean? And then you can start your YouTube channel too.
But
you know,
there's a
start
lot of
building.
other tricks that I really liked. Like, I think the second last was I did a nollie big spin lip slide on this little rail, I think in La Mirada at a
Okay.
park.
Yeah, I seen that.
You
The little
see-
5-step, right?
Yeah, the
Like
little
a
fight, and it
6-step
has
or
like an
5-step?
angled rail. Yeah.
That was dope.
That was unexpected. Like, I haven't did that trick like maybe like 6 years prior to that,
Mhm.
and it was on a flat bar.
What was it like? You just rolled up and you were just
Yeah,
filming it?
we're just checking out the spot and like, and I didn't know what to try, and then I was just like, you know, it's cool for because of the angle of the rail.
Mhm.
I was like, this is try a nollie pop lip,
Yeah.
and kept trying. I was getting into it, and eventually I landed it. So I was like, fuck it, dude.
Yeah.
Like, and then we went to a SD. I did this fakie front board on this rail.
SD,
Unexpected.
San Diego or San Diego?
San Diego.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so like there was a lot of tricks that were unexpected, but dude,
That's the best
I love
feeling,
that
no?
part, dude. That part was like my favorite.
Yeah.
Best feeling, man.
Seems like they just if they take you to a spot, you'll get something.
Yeah,
That's cool.
especially a handrail.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, like, I don't like when people tell me, like, hey, what do you want to ski today? You know, where do you want to go? Like, to me, I just, like,
That's
I like
just
going and whatever comes up, let's go. We'll get something, you know?
recently a lot of that has been like, well, think of a city. We not really have spots planned out, so sometimes we waste time.
Mm.
I just want to get straight to business.
Right.
You know, like,
That's
Take
what's
care of
up.
business.
like,
That's
but
what's up, man. Yeah.
sometimes like the spot hunting is good too. You know, like we go to a city, we hit a spot, we don't like the spot, let's find another spot. Cause my filmer, he has the app and all that. He knows all the spots, so
Okay.
he'd be like, "Oh, there's this nearby. We'll go check that out." If not, we just as we're driving,
You might see something.
yeah, oh, let's check this out.
Yeah.
And my homie Ray, he's a savage too. He's good. Like
Do you like finding new spots that like no one's hit before? Like
sometimes,
sometimes.
yeah.
Because I know a lot of people like to go back to like legendary spots and get a clip too.
Yeah.
So
We haven't really been going to any like spots like that. I think the last one was Bricktown.
Bricktown.
Yeah,
I
did
mean
the
that's a good
switch, yeah.
spot right there, man.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was,
That's
I've
been
been
an
there.
old school.
it's
Yeah.
the rail going over the rail is pretty gnarly, like because they have the extension on top of the regular rail, so it makes it higher.
Oh
Mm.
shit.
And it's a big 10 stair, and the ground is brick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like,
You gotta get that rollaway.
Is
if you're
that
just skating it by yourself, this gnarly, dude. You gotta build yourself to get over the rail. You gotta float a switch hill over it. So it was intense for me, but I'm glad I got it done.
That's
Oh, yeah.
cool.
is the floor all chunky because you know how brick breaks easily, or is it
Yeah,
just-
no. The ground was actually like the landing on it was actually good.
Okay.
The roll up was good too. It's just getting over it and like committing and all
Yeah.
that. Was it.
Yeah.
Hey, is it, are you one of the dudes that, like, kind of like it's hard for you to warm up or you
Nah.
need, like, hype or somebody to skate with you?
I did a couple ollies over the rail and
You're ready to go.
I threw maybe a switch ollie over. I didn't land it though. Just throwing a couple switch ollies and then started throwing it out there.
That's right.
Some spots I do a proper warm up, depending on what I skate.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it's a handrail, like a beefy one, I'll do warm ups like 50s, front boards, Smith, and all that. But yeah, I don't really like waste my time on like, oh, I'm gonna kick flip this. I'm a backside flip this and then get straight to my trick. No, I like to do a couple ollies
Mm.
and just get straight to it.
Straight to business, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah,
that what
because
you're
I
doing?
mean, this is better, especially if you're ready to go. I mean,
You never know what's gonna happen. Say if I would have threw a kickflip over the rail, roll my ankle.
yeah.
You never know what's gonna happen. So
That's how I like to skate, because sometimes I'll show up to a spot, he'll be like, warm up, and I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna go for it, because one, you can get hurt, two, I can land something and you're not filming me because you're telling me to warm up. I'd rather just get to business.
yeah, because sometimes that happens to me too. I get stuff like first, second try and
Yeah.
nobody's filming,
Yeah.
Right.
and
yeah.
then when they bring the camera out, 30 tries later, I
Yeah.
land it. Like
As
you know?
as me being a filmer, sometimes like pointing the camera at somebody, and when they get it first try, I'm like, oh man, I hope I did a good job on getting it now, because at least if they attempt it a couple of times, I could see You know, I can
'cause
go back
sometimes
and make adjustments.
Sometimes the filmer needs a warm up. You know?
Right, right.
I
I need
gotta
to
get the right angle.
Right. Let me see what's going on here. Let me play it back and see what I need. Like, do I need to move back? Do I need to?
Oh, I cut
you
your
know,
head
like-
off.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Stuff like that too. So it's like.
Yeah.
So when people get it first try, it's almost like, man, I hope I got that.
Yeah.
That was clean. Because then, otherwise, if you don't get it, they go back to do it again. It's like you said, another 30 tries.
There is those spots where like you could chill and skate and stuff because it's not a bus, but there's other spots where it's a bus, security comes, so you don't even got a
You
lot
only
of
got a
tries. You just
certain
gotta
amount
get
of
straight
try.
to business.
Yeah.
So it's just like the little differences.
Yeah, that's why I say it depends on the spot. But if because that was my ender, I knew that was gonna be my ender, so like, I knew no playing games. I was by myself, had 2 filmers with me, not trying to waste time. I knew it wasn't a bus spot. We can be there for a cool minute. So, but I had to get straight to business. I wasn't trying to waste no time. I wanted to go home.
Right.
I wasn't trying to get hurt. I was just trying to land my shit and go home.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And that's the only spot we went to that day.
When did you get that? Like in the beginning of filming?
No,
at
that
the
was
end?
towards the end.
Towards the end.
I saved all the bangers for the end.
For the end.
Because I know that's the worst. So I'd rather get at least majority of the part filmed.
That's
and
smart.
then work on the enders at the end.
At the end, huh?
Did you already have like most of your part in your head like
Yeah.
already built? Like you already knew?
No, most of my part was already filmed.
No. Like when I'm asking, like when you first started working on it.
When I first started?
Did you already have like an idea of what like in my head you're like I'm gonna hit this spot, or was it more just like
Towards the middle, that's when I thought about it.
yeah?
But in the beginning, we had the squad, and let's go here, let's go there, and then I would tag along with them because I wasn't really like cool with them. I just met them.
Yeah.
But like a couple of the guys I knew, but the filmer I wasn't really like fully comfortable, so I was just tagging along with them. Whatever spots they went to, I get something.
That's cool.
Get 2 or 3 tricks or 3 tricks that day, and then next weekend we go again, 2 or 3 clips that day, and they were solid clips. They weren't just throwaways.
Right.
They were solid clips.
Yeah.
And I was on the road, so I was like, I'm with it. Let's
I
go.
love
Every
that, man.
weekend I was down to go.
You guys hungry for that? Yeah.
Have you ever had like one of your filmers lose your clips or you lose your clips, like bangers that you had? Has that ever happened to you?
No, I can't say.
No.
That's good.
He lost a couple, but they weren't nothing serious. Like I'll go back and do it again.
Okay.
Man, that's a
But
mentality.
he was good with saving all the clips. No one really lost anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was a good filmer to have.
So I kind of like, for me, like these guys use a camera, like, so they don't have the little feature. I don't know if these cameras do, but the feature where you could highlight, let's put a highlight on this one because I know it's like on the GoPros, you can be like, so you don't have to waste your time going through 60 different clips to find the one that you need. But on these guys, you know how old school days, they used to put the hand right there so you know exactly where they're.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I do now.
Yeah.
So like I'll film the clip, stop recording, and then the next clip. So when it shows the preview, you'll see my hand.
Oh,
So I'll
okay.
know that the one before, like if it's a hand, the one before it's the land.
Oh, okay.
So that's how
Yeah,
I'm
we didn't
working
really
clips.
do stuff like that. He did whatever. He was a filmer. I just skated.
Yeah. So
So
you didn't have to worry about that part.
as long as you got it good, I'm cool with
That's
that.
cool.
Yeah,
If
as long
there
as
was
you can see the
anything
trick.
wrong with it, because he knew he did something wrong. He would tell me, you got to do it again.
Yeah.
And I'm the type of skater, I don't like sketchy. So if I did it the first time sketchy, I can do it again good.
Yeah.
It may take 10 more tries, but I'm going to keep trying until I get it good.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And there's some sessions where I had to do the trick 2 or 3 times. So, but that's just me though, like
Hey,
perfectionist.
sometimes because sometimes like you land a trick, right, and you're not happy with it. You know you could do it better. So people are like, dude, you already landed, just keep it. And you're like, nah, I know I could do it better. So you keep trying, and it comes out the way you wanted to come out, and you're happy about it. So that's what's
Especially
cool
if
about
it's
it.
a trick that you got, and you do it sketchy. Come on, you could do it better.
Yeah.
You've done this trick a million times, so you can do it better. Don't play yourself.
Because some people might be like, I don't want to waste the filmer's time, but I like how you're like, nah, I want to get that like perfect. Let's get it because I know I can get it.
Unless it's like down like if I'm doing like a nollie hill down like a 16.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then you're trying to take the heels.
like I tic tac a little, like okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
But if it's something like is simple and you got it better, then I'm gonna do it better.
It's like you said, it's one of those tricks that if I got it unlocked, it should always be clean because it's unlocked.
Right. Yeah, I feel you on that one, man.
And, I mean, but you do get those instances too where sometimes doing it again wasn't the smartest choice because you end up hurt.
That's why I say like 10 tries later, it could turn into 20 tries later.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta take what you can get, but
Right.
it's all about skateboarding. That's what skateboarding is. Challenging yourself.
Yeah, I'm the guy that says like, oh, I didn't see it, do it again. And if somebody tells me I didn't see it, do it again.
Oh, me too.
I'm like, nah, because I used to go, all right, I'll show you, and then boom, I get hurt.
In the beginning, that was me.
Like, nope, not no more. I'm
at
like,
the skate park, do something we didn't see it.
I go, let me
I'll
go
do it again.
I'll go around and I'll skate a little bit and get that off me, and then maybe I'll come back and you'll see one. Just keep your eye out, because But yeah, man. All right. Who would be your local skate shop now? Are you? Do you have a skate shop?
Well, I'm repping Legend Downey.
Legends Downey.
Yeah.
Is that still around? I
Yeah.
remember Legends from 2000.
They had a location, but they moved literally right across the street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they moved locations, but it's right across the street from where they were.
Okay.
I don't really go out a lot unless I have stuff planned. I just be at home with my girl, and unless like, oh, you want to go film, I'm down. So I'll go film. Unless I'll go off and like, oh, I want to go skate today, I'll go hit a skate park. It's either Mayberry Village or I'll hit somewhere in LA if somebody hits me up.
You were mentioning Smith Park earlier. Was that one of your local?
No, Filippo's goes there.
Phillips?
So yeah, I would go there sometimes with him, and I know other homies that go there, and then like I would go there a lot with the fam. We'll have little picnics and stuff at a park, and
cool.
they'd like it. They'd like to pick a park that has a skate park because I like to skate.
Yeah.
So we hit a lot of skate parks. Like we hit Rosemead, had barbecues there.
Haven't been there in a while.
Right?
It's a nice park.
Yeah.
It's a good park.
Yeah, it's fun.
I think the last time I was there was that day that I had that head-on collision with Miklo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was the last time.
Miklo, that's the homie too. Shout out Miklo. Yeah.
Blood and blood out, Miklo.
Yeah.
Because we know two Miklos.
Yeah, this is different Miklo.
Oh, is it different Miklo?
Yeah.
Oh my
Blood
bad.
and blood out, Miklo. And
Still
then
shout out to both
shout out both
Miklos.
Miklos.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, because my parents and then we lived in Almani for a cool minute. So I hit that. I don't know if you know that little skate park and
the South Almani one.
Yeah,
with
the little middle one.
Yeah.
I hit there at nighttime with the homies.
Yeah.
Or I'll go to Rosemead. I've just been all over the place. I never really had a set local. Besides in 2020, I was Mayberry like every day.
That's cool.
When it first opened,
I
just was going there with the homies like every day.
That's cool. That's right.
That's a good park.
That's close by too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. What's your board setup?
Board setup? I got Thunders on right now. I think it's 159s.
159s.
I skate at 8.8 or 8.75.
And you skate the big boys.
Yeah, I love big boys. I was skating at 8.5 for a cool minute, but for now they just feel small to me. Every 8.5 I've been getting feels like an 8.25.
Okay, wow.
So I skate a board company right now, Vault Skateboards.
Vault.
They're out in Canada.
Okay.
Found them on Instagram. A homie of mine rides for them too. But they send me boards and they have 8.75s.
Shout out to Vault. Man.
So like
that's cool.
I was riding their 8.5s for a cool minute, but I had to go bigger because ever since I touched the Santa Cruz 8.8, it's a perfect board, dude.
Was it?
Perfect size.
It was a perfect size.
And I had a VX deck.
Yeah.
And it lasted me 2 months.
Oh yeah, those things.
I changed the grip on that board 3 times.
Wow.
So I've never had to do that, but wow, that's cool. Yeah, those things.
I think I switch heeled Bricktown on that board too.
Really?
I think so.
I was about to ask you, what size was your board that you switched?
8.8.
8.8. That's
Yeah,
a
8.8.
damn. To get a good flick out of that.
Ooh, But
It probably looked nice too, because since it's a fatter board, it probably flipped nice and like slow. So
right,
you're watching that.
and then you have a big old plank to land on, man. Like
I skate 55s wheels.
55
shit.
biggies. Yeah.
Yeah. 54s, 55s.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll skate at 56
Okay.
just because they last longer.
Right. Right.
And you get that, you get wheel bite. It teaches you how to land right.
Okay.
You know, I get a lot of wheel bite, but
yeah.
that teaches you how you got to land proper. You got to land light. So it helps.
Yeah. I usually I try to roll on 50 millimeters, so those are pretty tiny. But the last ones I put on, I think, were 52s. I think I put on the Dragons. Those are pretty good.
No, they're gone. I just noticed that.
Yeah, the ones that I had up here, the ones that were up here, I put them on my new board. So, I mean, I was a little nervous, but they were good.
I don't think I'll go under 53s.
No,
right.
I ride 52s right now too.
52s, yeah, same here.
Well, because I ride low trucks too, so I need a smaller wheel.
Yeah. What about like what brand of wheels was it? Like
Bones.
Bones.
Well, right now I got Spitfires, but I like Bones.
Bones.
But the Spitfires were free.
Yeah. Hey, can't complain.
Got them in a little video competition.
So nice.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, dude, like when you can save $1 here and there, man.
Yeah.
That's why the ones that were on display over here, I crack those open. But I enjoy them. I'd ride them again, for sure. And you get your grip from the homie.
Yeah, Cozy.
That's cool.
It's mob grip.
That's cool.
Which is the best grip.
Heck yeah.
So
Definitely.
in the beginning I didn't like mob. It was too grippy for me.
It was grippy.
It's fucking on my shoes.
I was the same way.
So I was riding like Jessup. Yeah, pretty much Jessup. But then once my homies started doing mob, and then I just been skating mob.
Yeah, man.
And
I think maybe if he's doing stenciling on it, that might help with the grittiness a little bit because you got paint over it.
And
you know what I mean?
does his stencils are good stencils,
fire.
dude. Yeah, he does good. You guys should check him out.
We'll have to check it out. Man.
And $10 a sheet.
Oh, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. Yeah.
Custom orders 15 maybe. I think I'm not too sure, but you can make custom orders on his online or hit him up on Instagram. But yeah, he does good work.
Might have to get some.
He's in that Legends Downey too. He has grip in there.
That's rad.
Yeah.
I like that skate shop support that.
Yeah.
And post their stuff up in there.
Yeah, so hit him up. He's got good work going on.
That's cool. Who were your skaters that you looked up to growing up? Like, who influenced you?
Like pros and stuff.
Pros team.
Local homies.
Maybe even
From
a
the
video.
beginning, my favorite was Ryan Sheckler. I don't know if a lot of people are gonna agree with that.
Dude,
But
Sheckler's
I don't
cool.
care. That fool, he was killing it, dude.
Yeah.
Back then.
Was
He
that
still
like
is
almost,
now.
almost days when he was in.
Not around like
Or
the
MTV.
Life is Ryan.
Yeah,
He,
MTV.
like but before, a little before that too. But
He got a lot of hate, and you know.
The show. Yeah.
I mean, Hollywood.
I was just talking to some of the homies about Ryan, and we were like, you know what's crazy? Back in the day, we didn't like him, but then now if you go back and actually look at his parts, he was beast.
Dude, that's the only thing I looked at. Is he killed it. That kickflip he did over the fence.
At the Costco?
Yeah, the Costco
Oh
gap.
my god, that huge one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nah,
jeez, and the kid that went and tried to jump down it like just for fun and broke his ankles.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, are you kidding me?
What's not to like about all that? So
I know.
he was one of my favorites. Chris Cole was another one.
Chris Cole.
Killer.
Shout out,
Killer.
man. Yeah.
Killer, dude.
Yes, sir, man. Chris Cole.
It was a Cobra.
I mean, just to watch him play a game of skate is just like for being so like kind of stiff the way he skates. I mean, he's just like a machine.
The 3
just
flip
like,
on Wallenberg.
Oh, that was killer.
That was beast.
And then when he had that little segment going on creating tricks. I don't know if you guys seen that for DC.
No, I didn't see that.
It was a while ago. He like had a whole segment on like he told people to go create their own tricks, and he locked himself in a skate park.
And then
He created a whole bunch of tricks and stuff, just like laser flip, like I forgot what he did, like back nose bun or something.
They probably doing like
Just crazy stuff.
late flips.
Yeah,
or stuff
crazy
like that.
tricks. Like it was just ridiculous. He's too good.
I mean, how do you figure this out? You know what I mean? It's so wild. Like you think that people unlocked everything already, you know, but then you see somebody out of nowhere come up with something you never seen before. You're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
It's been there the whole time. Yeah, man.
That's
Dude.
Sheckler and Cole.
Shackler and Cole, man.
That's a good one.
A lot of the America people too.
Oh, hi.
America.
You
Brian Herman.
You mentioned P-Rod too earlier, no?
Oh, P-Rod's, yeah, switch god. I'm a very big switch skater.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like
I love Switch as
yeah,
well.
he killed it too. He's killing it.
But it taught me. I mean, pushing because I used to push Mongo, and so like
I
once
started off Mongo.
Did you start off Mongo? Yeah.
That's why I'm so
gang.
good at. I think that's why I'm so good at switch because I
Same.
would.
I'm
My
not that
homies
good,
would
but I'm
hate
good.
on me for pushing Mongo. Don't do that. Don't do that. So I would push Mongo, but I push switch.
Right.
So everywhere we went, I pushed switch. So, like, that was like-
that upped their balance by a lot.
Yeah.
huh?
So that's like second nature to me.
Yeah. Like as a kid
you know-
too, I've said it before. Like any kind of hill, like I wouldn't walk
Yeah.
up it. I would just switch legs. Like this leg would get tired, I'll switch to this.
Yeah,
leg.
exactly.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
You know.
And like, I'd push down the street switch and then it'd be like it looked like regular to me.
Yeah. You keep your shoulders
Yeah.
straight, everything. Yeah.
Have that flow of pushing like if it's regular.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it was like second nature to me. I love skating switch.
That's cool.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
for
like
me,
it's a good feeling landing tricks switch.
I like the fact that like if I'm doing like a switch nose slide, it's like oh, you're on your tail. Like it's just a whole different mindset.
yeah,
You know
it
what I
makes
mean?
a difference.
You know.
Do you like switch and nollie or just switch?
No, I like nollie too.
Nollie, right?
Yeah.
So you're more like nollie guy.
In the beginning, it was plainly switch and nollie, but like towards like the middle when I started filming for Domingo,
Mm-hmm.
I started skating fakie a lot.
Fakey.
Yeah, fakie's fun too, but scary.
Fakey
Yeah.
used to get some hate in my days. Because it was fakey, right? That's why you're like doing ollie. I'm like, but fakey seems harder. Like I'm landing backwards, like, and I
Yeah.
stopped doing fakey, and then man, I used to be able to fakey like stair sets.
That's scary. Fakies downstairs are scary, but in the beginning it was scary because I was messing around on like at Cherry, and I tried to fakie flip into the grass, and it had like a little lip, and I popped late, and it went straight up, and I got credit carded, a little credit card. So I was like, never skating fakie again.
Yeah.
So that's why I stuck to switch and ollie. But once I started skating with Basuda and stuff, I was comfortable with fakie and just fakie flipping everything, just doing everything fakie. It's fun.
Yeah,
It's a
I
trip
like
how
fakie.
like one little trick or injury like that could like mess up your mind not to do the trick again because it's like I don't want to get hurt again.
Yeah.
And then you overcome the fear and it's like it's not that bad.
Yeah,
you know?
fakie's fun to me. You know the Andrew Reynolds 12?
And you remember the gate 12?
Oh,
No,
no,
the ones that
he did the no slide 270 shove on that high
Oh,
wall.
like Kenyatta.
like
Yeah, I fakie flipped that.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
shit.
bad. I seen that in your video.
I think that was fifth try too.
Oh,
Dang.
wow.
that sounds big too.
Yeah, that was
that shit's
beefy,
massive.
dude.
That's no joke.
Yeah, I was grinding that day. We hit that little row that's there too. You pop up the curb and it has
Oh,
the little row.
like the 7 or 8.
Yeah, it's like a 7 in a row. Skated that, warmed up on that, got some clips on there, and then
Don't worry, everybody. That link will be in the description.
go check it
You
out.
guys want to see the clips?
I have a
Love.
couple. Yeah, I have a couple other mini parts too. You can check out on my IG, and
Yeah,
there's just been dropping old shit lately.
yeah. That's on your Instagram, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything on my Instagram. Go check it out. I have park footage, everything.
And that's
Go show some love.
Walt
Yeah.
Disney with 3 T's, right?
Yes, 3 T's.
Yeah, Walt Disney _
Yep.
I got a question. How do you for Kenyatta big stair set and stuff? I know you get down, you drop hammers. How do you mentally prepare yourself? Like, do you know you're gonna do the trick, or you just go there randomly and just try it, or you give yourself a couple of days knowing you're gonna do that shit?
Well, that day I think it wasn't really planned. I just the day couple of days before they were like, oh, let's go check this out, and I was thinking, I was like, do I have something for that? And at the time I was doing a lot of fakie flips, so I was like, I'll be down to scope that out. My preparation for doing fakie tricks, I do a couple ollies, and then do some half cabs.
Half cabs.
Yeah, some fakie half cabs are cause you don't.
You get the speed and everything.
Yeah, and then you don't really have to. For a fakie ollie, it's more of a, you have to go faster.
Oh yeah.
So I warm up with some fakie half cabs first.
Because you could kind of bring the board over
Yeah,
the
yeah, and
stairs
then-
with you.
Yeah, and pop it, and then you get that right pop and where you need to pop at.
Yeah. Yeah, you learn the timing.
Yeah. So
'cause-
after I'm warmed up on that, I throw a fakie ollie out there, and then I just get to it.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if I landed the fakie ollie. I'm not sure, but I threw a couple fakie flips out there. I stuck one, and then like 2 tries later, I landed it.
So, yeah. Now you listening to music right here or no?
No.
Just like that,
No
just
music?
listening to pop and everything.
I didn't have AirPods at the time.
No. Are you a guy that listens to music while
Nowadays,
skating?
I do. When I'm at the park, or like depending on if I'm in like film mode, like I won't listen to music.
Okay,
Cause sometimes I need to hear me pop.
that's cool.
Yeah, I need to hear the pop.
I like to me if you're filming for a part, I like when people don't have the earbuds, but I get it when people do wear them because, I mean, music helps me zone out. Like
Yeah, me too.
like I feel a lot better skating with music in my ears, but I don't know, man. If I'm in the streets, I might have to not have them.
Especially if I'm skating fakie, I have to hear the pop.
You have to hear the pop.
Because you can miss the pop on any fakie trick and it's not gonna go good. I've been there.
Done deal, huh?
Yeah.
It's going fakie into a rail and you pop late.
Ooh.
Not fun.
You
The
miss that. You go down that stair, you're like,
Yeah,
ooh.
the SD trip when I did the fakie switch from board.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like an A rail, but it was kind of steep. My grip was not there, like on my grip tape, so I was like unsure. My pop, it was an old board, so like I was like, should I really try this? So I was just throwing some. I tried to fakie all over the rail a couple of times, and then it was working out, and then eventually I just landed it.
That's cool.
So yeah, it's the mindset. I do a lot of breathing techniques, like you breathe in through your nose, out your mouth a couple of times. Like the breathing helps. You gotta calm your nerves.
Try to get yourself like that.
Yeah, like
into a Zen mode.
yeah, you gotta calm your nerves. Like you got this. Like
That's
pop like that. I think about everything you have to do. Like if it's a multiple trick, like combination. Okay, you gotta pop this, land this, turn this.
Mm-hmm.
I think about all of that. If I'm doing something wrong, it doesn't work out. I have to go back. Like, oh, you're messing.
You
up.
do it in your mind first.
Yeah. You're not doing this.
Yeah.
And then I do that, and it ends up working out.
That's cool.
So like, it's a lot. It's a mental game.
It is, man.
Yeah, skating is no joke.
Do you get frustrated a lot or not
Yeah.
really?
All the time.
Yeah. Start breaking your board.
No,
throwing your
I
board.
don't. I'm not a big focuser. I
Okay.
don't break my boards on purpose.
Right.
But like, I'm kind of a quiet, angry person. I don't like throw my boards around. I don't yell.
Okay.
I yell at myself on the inside. Like
on the inside.
I'm like, fuck, why can't you do this? Like you got this.
You got this.
Or you're just
Yeah.
trying to
Or like, I'll
like,
scream
hype
a
yourself.
little. I'll be like, I'll scream a little, but like
Yeah.
I'm not exaggerating. I don't
Right,
fucking break
right.
my board.
You kind of just try to like mentally psych yourself. Like,
Yeah,
come on,
yeah.
you got this. You can
Yeah.
do it. Stop acting like a little weenie or something.
I don't break my boards. I don't. That's just a waste to me.
Yeah, man. Especially because you know where you came from, man. You used to get a lot of hand-me-downs, so I mean, that
And
shit.
especially like it's just one try. Like you didn't land that try. Why break your board?
Right.
Risk all the other tries that you have. You can still try it. You're not hurt. You're just mad.
Mm-hmm.
So don't break your board, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just breathe and think about it. You can do it. It just may take a little while.
It's gonna be okay, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be all right.
Dude, I seen this guy that had a good condition board, still popping everything, couldn't land his trick, and started throwing his board around, getting angry, like just killing the vibe, with everybody around too. And it's just like stuff that you don't really want to see, but it's just skateboarding. It happens, But sometimes throwing your board around and stuff, you're like, oh shit, you kind of get scared. You're like, damn, I don't want to talk to him or something.
Everybody's different.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Like let him do his thing,
you know what the trip too, like filming people, it's like you start seeing your homies angry person on this, because like I have some homies that just seem like the happiest person. Then you see them just like freaking out. You're like, damn, I never thought you had like anger issues like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At
Don't
least
watch.
the evil.
Don't see me play golf then.
He's out there with the golf stick smacking holes in the golf.
Happy
not
Gilmore
really,
style.
Yeah.
I used to get an attitude when because I used to think I was better at golf than sometimes you just don't have a good day. But I wasn't skateboarding at the time, so I feel like now if I go back to golf, I'll just try to treat it like skateboarding. Like, hey, you don't land every trick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, just think of it that way, and then maybe I'll be a calmer golfer.
Yeah.
So. But do you have any dream spots that you want to skate here or out of the country?
Nothing. Well, I wanna go to MACBA.
MACBA. Yeah.
That's,
Take me with you.
That's a dream spot. I
For
think that's
sure.
a lot of people's dream spot. That place looks sick.
All the marble edges and everything.
Honestly, anywhere in like Barcelona, Spain. All right. That's always been a dream of mine to go to Barcelona.
Everyone that I've heard that goes to Barcelona tells me good things. Like, just go and have a good time.
Then you hit Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was a very touristy spot growing up, man.
Yeah.
Dude, that's cool. But they do say, like, if you go to Barcelona, be careful with some of the people. They'll try to play soccer with you and stuff like that, and then someone else is pickpocketing you or stealing your bag. So there's always that. So be careful.
Stay alert.
Yeah, stay alert. Pretty much, you know.
Just put little bells like you do on a cat on your wallet, so when you hear it jingling, catch you.
Like that one thing where they people steal a bike and they take off, and then all of a sudden it's attached to like a rope, and you just see the guy fly out.
There are some dream spots right here nearby. You know, the 17 down the street
there's
at the church.
Oh, with the rail,
the handrail.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Jamie Foy's hit that rail.
Vincent Nava, R.I.P. to him.
Oh, he hit that.
Rail too. Long time.
I haven't seen that.
Did you ever skate with Vincent Nava?
Couple times, Downey Skate Park. I some nights I would go there.
Mm-hmm.
I see him there. Yes, I've seen him at other events and stuff like that. He was a homie of mine.
Big inspiration, right?
Yeah, he killed it, dude. He is.
Yeah.
I never really
that
skated
back
with him
over
myself,
crook he
but
did
it
at
was
USC on the 15.
Okay.
That was legendary. And RIP to him.
cool. Dude, that pig's part that he dropped.
Yeah, sick, dude. Yeah, he kills it.
Yeah. Yeah. So dude. I mean they're remodeling the church right now. Though.
Yeah, I see him when I passed by. I was like,
so I don't know if they're gonna. It looked like I think the ground might be raised now. I don't know because they're building a new wall and everything. I don't know what they're putting there.
Just bring that little OC mini ramp like step up so you can just roll up it and still hit it.
Mm-hmm.
Make some new spots.
But we don't know what's gonna happen. Hopefully they don't touch that rail. Hopefully
it's a good rail too.
Scary.
Yeah, scary for sure. That's why I haven't hit it yet.
I can't believe people have done it, man. We used to walk up to go, walk your board down and like, imagine this, and somebody did it.
There's a clip of Potato, Jonathan Yannis.
Oh yeah, he attempted
doing backflip, but dude, he bailed and coming out like that was a scary one.
Has somebody backlifted? Do you guys know?
He tried it, but I don't think
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
That's what I wanted to try.
I think I've seen a crook. I think who did it? Tony Cervantes skated. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I know for sure. I think Anthony.
Somebody backlifted. Put it in the comments.
Adam Alfaro, I think hit it.
Yeah, because if not, I'm gonna try it. Maybe.
Skate it with you. Let's do it.
Didn't Steven Skate Life hit it too?
Yeah, he did March line.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out.
You guys know Johnny Big Chillin'?
Yeah,
that's the homie too. Yeah,
he was episode 2, and then he recently came back, or episode 3. I'm sorry, and he just recently came back and did a second round.
Yeah, that's the homie.
Skate with Johnny Big Chillin'?
Sometimes, yeah. I've been trying to skate with him recently. He's got a kid too. The dad life,
right?
Play date time.
Yeah,
skate.
Yep.
Yeah, so
throw another barbecue and.
Yeah, that's the homie. He's killing it too.
Have the ladies, and then you guys are off having fun and getting some clips.
Yeah.
All right. So shout out, dude, Barcelona. It'd be cool to get you out there and get some clips, dude. All right. What about hobbies off the skateboard? What do you like doing off the board?
Honestly, I don't really do a lot.
Nothing too much.
But I was in construction for a cool minute, so I love to do any type of home improvement projects.
Cool.
I've changed. Handyman. I was doing an electrician for about a year and a half.
Oh.
I changed light fixtures in my house. That stuff's fun to me.
That's a good skill to have, man. You don't have to call somebody out to charge your arm and a leg.
Exactly.
Did you have to go to school for that?
No. I started off doing demolition the first 3 months. I found it on Indeed. Just applying to job after job, and then they hit me back. They were waiting for this because they remodel apartment complexes. So they were gonna start this apartment complex in Santa Monica. They were just waiting for permits and all that. So I did the interview. They were like, okay, you're hired. Just give us a few weeks. We're waiting on permits. And then got hired there. First 3 months, did demolition. They were like, oh, we need plumbers and electricians. Did plumbing before, and I didn't like it.
Nah, I don't want to.
No, thank you.
Right.
So I hop on electrician because I've done pretty much everything. My dad taught me a lot. I've done framing and all that, so that's cool. I never did electrician before, so I was like, I'll do that.
Yeah.
So did that for a year and a half. Learned all the basics. how to change outlets, light switches, ceiling fans. Pretty much that's all you really need.
Right. You gotta know what wires go to
Yeah.
where.
So
Ground
I
them
didn't have
out.
to go to school, and a lot of the people that taught me there, they didn't go to school either.
Right.
You know, they're Hispanic. They learn from the people they learn from.
Hands on.
Yeah, so they taught me a lot. And
That's
yeah,
cool.
so
That's cool.
I like to do construction a lot. Like, me and my dad, when I was in high school, we built skate ramps for myself and my brother. Skated
that's
in
cool.
the driveway. We built a 8-foot long box.
Fun box.
Yeah, a fun box with a flat bar.
Yeah.
I just find the plans online.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, all right, I got the wood already.
That's cool.
And we'd be in the garage just cutting wood, screwing stuff
And
in.
you'd be helping them build it.
Yeah, me and him just...
That's
Man,
what's up.
I've known how to use power tools and stuff like that since I was like 7 years old.
That's good.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
taught you
I was
right.
like 7
Taught
years
you
old
right.
working on cars with my dad, changing transmissions. He taught me a lot, dude. I had a bike and I was like maybe 10.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, take it all apart,
Mm-hmm.
put it all back together.
Dang. Yeah.
And if you could ride it the same before you did, then you did something right.
Yeah.
So that was a big lesson for me. And
That's cool.
I've had a lot of bikes, and whenever something happens to it, I
Yeah,
don't know
you
what
know
to
how
do.
to you know how to fix it. Yeah.
I took bikes apart before and put new paint on them, put it all together.
Yeah. That was fun for us as a
Yeah,
kid.
my dad was a G.
Yeah.
Was that the same thing with your skateboards when you were taking it off and on?
Yeah.
It's pretty much easier, right?
Yeah, it's second
No
nature, you
problem.
know? Like, just gotta know which size you need for the truck nuts, you know? Like,
Yeah.
especially if you had a T-tool, it's easy.
Oh yeah.
You know, but back then we didn't really we used the tools out of a toolbox.
You're right.
So
I mean, I used them so much that they didn't even go back in the toolbox sometimes.
yeah,
They were just out.
he always mad at me like you didn't
Yep.
put my shit back.
Yeah. You're like, oh, but yeah, all right, my bad.
Yeah. My parents used to get mad at me too, but I wouldn't put them back in. I would put them in my backpack.
Yeah, I
And
take
then
that shit with me and be like, oh, I'm gonna need this while I'm on the road with my bearing brakes or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, some biker kid had that like at La Habra one time. He had this huge ratchet for his bike, and he set it down somewhere. And then I seen somebody like try to gank it, right? And I was like, oh, look at this guy. I'm like, hey, let me get that. And he gave it to me. He's like, I'm like, all right, cool, man. Good looking out. And then the kid started looking around. He's like, where's my shit at? Oh, my dad's gonna kill me. I'm
Can't
like,
trust nobody at the
and I'm
skate
like,
park.
I got you right here, buddy. I got it right here. He's like, what? I go, yeah, some dude was trying to jack you for it. He's like, oh my God, you saved me, bro. And my dad would have kicked my butt.
Hey, them ratchets be expensive.
Oh,
And the one he had was
He's a biker
different.
too, so
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he had pegs on, so you need the extension and everything.
yeah, he had
Them things
some-
are expensive, I know.
Dude,
Yeah.
I bought like a 12-inch extension. I think I paid like $20 for that. And I was like, damn.
I bought a I think it was a Philadelphia the set.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like $65, dude.
Yeah, tools ain't cheap,
Yeah.
but hey, but when you get them little by little and you start having them,
Yeah.
man, it's on, dude.
Stock
'cause,
up on your tools.
Yeah, you end up needing them, and you know what I mean.
And man without,
'Cause
man
being-
without tools is worthless.
Yeah, I was about
Yeah.
to say that. A man without tools is not a man. Or
Exactly.
worthless,
You
you're right,
gotta
right.
have some tools, man. Your car breaks down. What, you gonna take it to the shop?
Yeah, well,
I don't take my cars to the shop.
You can't trust most mechanics sometimes either.
I did it a couple of times, but that's just to get like a checkup.
Yeah.
If it's a starter, I'm gonna change it myself.
Right. Simple things like oil changes. And
I
stuff
changed
like
the
that.
starter by myself.
Brakes.
And it's,
It's pretty
as long
easy.
as you have the tools
Mm-hmm.
and you look at YouTube, you're fine.
YouTube University.
Yeah.
YouTube University.
Because my dad, he passed away recently,
Oh,
so
R.I.P.
he was my YouTube.
Yeah,
I call him for anything,
he knew.
and if he didn't know exactly what to do, he go on YouTube.
Okay.
So he had a lot of knowledge already, but like the newer cars nowadays, he didn't know a lot
Seriously.
of the newer cars. So
I mean, a lot of it's all computer too. It's
Yeah,
all, you know
so-
what I mean?
YouTube is where you go, and he'd be like, he'd send me the video. He was like, look at this video, and I look at it, and then like the next weekend coming up, we change it.
Yeah,
So-
there were times when even back in the day when I used to work for a windshield company, like if you changed out the windshield, sometimes that would set off a sensor for the car,
Yeah,
and then like the guys didn't have the knowledge to fix it, so we'd be like, hey, you're gonna have to take it to the dealer to turn off whatever sensor thing.
Yeah,
that,
I don't. I don't
So,
like them newer cars, man.
I know they do that on purpose, I believe, so you can't be self-sufficient. You know,
Yeah.
you have to rely on somebody else.
They may be nice, but one sensor could cost $800.
Oh, gee, and then it's like it's on back order. You
Think
know
of-
what
yeah,
I
think of
mean?
that.
Remember when they had a chip shortage? Man.
So that's why right now I got a 2002 Mitsubishi Lancer.
Hmm.
Solid with that.
All right,
You know, easy to fix,
that's
good
cool.
on gas.
That's what's up.
So
That's what's up.
That's how I felt about my 4Runner. Same thing, good on gas, easy to fix, basic, enough room to stick your hands in, and you're solid.
there's not a whole bunch of shit on top of each other.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah.
I gotta take off the whole manifold to get
Just
to
to
this.
get to this, yeah, to change the little hose,
Yeah,
or
that's no bueno.
yeah, or there'll be like one spark plug that you just can't ever change. You're like, well, it's like
6
back
months
there.
later, you got a misfire.
Yeah. So,
That shit's whack.
all right. Let's take a quick break.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I gotta use
let's
the
do
bathroom
that.
again, actually.
All right, cool. We'll be right back. And we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
Listo, you have any questions?
Yeah, you mentioned earlier that you skate with New Love. How did you get involved with New Love?
Instagram as well. I've known Johnny for a little bit, like through Instagram and stuff like that, and then like seeing him at skate parks and events and stuff like that. No, I just hit up New Love on Instagram, like, hey, you guys are doing some good stuff, and I would like to skate with you guys. And then we just went on, been filming on weekends and stuff like that. We went to Barstow to that abandoned water park. Spent a day there. It was fun.
That's cool. Shout out to that, dude.
Yeah, shout out to New Love.
Instagram, like the skate industry, like the skaters. I mean, it's big, but it's kind of small at the same time. You know what I mean? Like you said, we all know mutual people,
Yeah.
but we've met. You said we've met probably somewhere.
Yeah, we met a long time ago.
We've met at an event somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. Dude, I've been in a lot of places. I've met a
Yeah.
lot of people, but yeah, it's way before the show. Before we started doing the show, though.
Yeah.
You said like maybe.
I think maybe 2020, 2021, early 2020.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but man, dude, shout out to skateboarding, because I mean, if it wasn't for that, man, it's wild to think of what I'd be doing.
Brings
You
a
know?
lot of people together.
Heck yeah,
For sure.
heck yeah. And shout out to New Love for letting you hang out and get some clips and
Shane
stuff.
and Juan, shout out.
Shout out
Yeah.
to them, yeah, Juan.
Good
Putting a
people.
lot of work.
For sure.
I was gonna say, if you think about the people that skateboarding brings together, if they weren't skateboarding, you probably wouldn't even,
Nope.
not even talk or look at each other.
Honestly, I don't even know what I'd be doing if I didn't skate.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was never a video game kid.
Yeah.
I was never really a social person like that.
You probably do some electrical work or
Yeah.
something right now.
I would probably
Yeah.
be in construction because my dad used to do construction.
Right.
So, but I'm glad I got into skateboarding.
Heck yeah. I mean, it is a great thing, man. For people of all walks of life that come together.
And you said you're 28 years young.
Yes.
Dude, that's a young age. An electrician. You got
I'll
your
be
own
29 in July.
July.
July what?
Oh.
July 2nd.
Ooh, you
We're all July babies right
It's
here.
July
4th of
4th.
July, 15th, and
July
the 2nd.
My sister's July 1st.
Oh.
And then I got a homie July 3rd.
Oh.
Man, we're
right
all
there in
northern.
the north.
Yeah.
Dude.
Okay, I'm all left out, guys.
You're
We're
really
gonna-
fast.
I'm in
March 16th.
March 16th, so it passed this
Happy
month.
birthday.
Yeah.
He's the,
So-
the month of the leprechaun.
That's why I
That's why
like
it's
green.
like green, huh?
Yeah. Because the next day was St. Patty's Day, so I was always surrounded by green. So yeah,
That's cool.
so yeah, man, dude, shout out to that. A bunch of July guys in here.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, anything else, Lisa?
Yeah, when you were younger, like, did you ever want to go pro or like skate?
Of
Like,
course, yeah. Back in the high school days, like exiting the high school, I've always wanted to go somewhere in skateboarding. I know it was a long shot going pro with everybody being so good out there.
Mm-hmm.
But, if I could at least get some good sponsors, I'm good with that,
what would be your
Yeah, what would be your dream sponsors? Shoes, wheels, trucks.
like at your
If we're talking now or back then?
like back then when you were a kid?
Back
And
then,
now. Yeah.
back then, dream sponsor would probably be Adidas.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like, I always like zero boards, or maybe reels.
Real,
Mm-hmm.
real sick.
But talk about now,
Mm-hmm.
of course, Nike SB
Okay.
and Santa Cruz or Creature.
Sick.
Okay.
They have the best boards, dude.
I'm a big fan of Santa Cruz, the VX boards, man. They had a good pop. They last a long time.
They're just so expensive.
They are expensive, and I'm sure my skate shop wouldn't see me for like 3 months though. You know what I mean? Because they'll be like, "Where you
It's
been?"
worth
I'm
it.
like, "I got the indestructible." I only came in to get a new one because the tail finally got razor.
Back then in 2020, 2021, Family Sports.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a guy. His Instagram is Raw Dog.
Yeah.
Oh, Robert.
We had him on the show.
Yeah. Shout out.
Big shout out to him. He was blessing me.
That's cool.
$40 boards, any board, even if it was VX.
Okay.
Shit.
I got at least in total like 8 boards.
Wow. At that price.
Yeah, at that price. I paid one time because he wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
One time, $90 for a VX day.
Yeah. They're
But it's
expensive.
worth it. That was the one that lasted me 3 months.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
it's worth it.
It is worth it, man. But like I said, like skate shops start feeling the hit after they don't see you for 3 months.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're like, "Where you been?"
And I don't really like to pay that much. Recently, I just did the board I'm riding now. I paid $100 for it.
Oh. Okay.
It hurt my pockets, dude. But,
Hey.
Yeah, they could get pretty pricey, man.
but it was the only 875 they had, and I wasn't trying to walk out empty-handed.
Right.
Dude, that's one thing about buying like those pro decks. They're cool. You want to support the pros, your favorite pros.
And it was a hockey board. It was a hockey board.
Oh, hockey? Oh, I got a Rio deck, and dude, it only lasted me like I paid $70, and it was cool and everything, bro. But it just snapped on me, bro, on a handrail, and I was like, "Fuck, dude! Only 1 week and $70 off the drain." That's why I always go with blanks,
That happened to me too. I paid $80 for I think it was Inner City. I think I went.
Inner city.
We're going to a like an event at Stoner, and I needed a board, so we stopped there, paid $80 for World Industries. We skated the best trick, snapped same day.
Shit.
I was like $80 or $70 down the
drain. Oh.
I was mad, bro.
You're like, "Can I take it back? It's defective."
Hey, look, some companies will give you back your money or send you
If
another
it's split layer,
Yeah.
but if it breaks in half,
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, you're fat."
one. Yeah.
You can probably jump down a 20 stair.
Yeah.
But if it's split layer, then that's our fault. The glue process or whatever. Because I've been in situations like that. I bought a brand new.
I feel like you have to like kind of give the board some time to break in. Like you can't just go hard with a brand new board because it's gonna give out. But if you give it time for like the fibers and the wood to flex, it'll give it some more life.
And I think sometimes it's shelf life too.
Yeah.
Who knows how long that board's been there?
Yeah.
True.
It's been sitting there just.
And I was stuck in a pickle too. That was the only size that was the only board that was in my size.
Yeah.
That's true.
And I'm not going down. I'm not going to 825.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
You're
Can't
stuck
do it.
on what you like to ride.
Yeah.
I'm the same way, dude, because I ride 8.06, and then Real's the only one that makes them, so I'm set on that side.
No, I love real boards. Real boards are good.
Yeah.
But I just really stick to the companies that make my size,
Yeah.
like Santa Cruz's, Hockey.
Creature.
Because when I was skating A5s, I would buy primitive boards, and they felt so small. They felt like shop decks to me.
Okay.
So like I stopped buying those. So I would only buy boards that I knew had or were like main for their big boards. So that's what I would stick with.
You ever try heroin boards?
I think back in the day I think it was a hand-me-down board. But yeah, those are good boards too.
Yeah, they have big boy boards, man. The egg shape and all
I
that.
want to
crazy
try one of those.
I mean, they look fun.
I like shaped boards too.
Yeah.
Back in 2020, I was riding for Active Downey when they
Okay.
first opened, and I was getting their shape boards, and I was skating regular street rails and everything with a shape board. They're
Alright.
fun.
Well, shout out, dude.
You're a rail guy or a stair guy, or you like both?
I like both, but I'm more a handrail guy.
Handle
Rails
guy.
are fun, right?
I've
not when
seen
you
a lot of
cycle,
clips of
no.
that. Yeah.
I don't know. Rails are sketchy,
I
man.
love handrail.
I'd rather
I
just
love
hook it.
them,
It's a
man.
different piece, man. Yeah.
They're fun, dude.
Like what's your stair limit handrail? Like your handrail stair limit?
When you feel comfy and what would scare you, I guess.
He's all like, I'm on poker, no limits.
Like a 10 rail.
Anything above a
rail?
12 is like, I gotta really think about it. You know?
Okay.
Like, I gotta focus. But like a 12, I warm up on that no problem. But if it comes to like actually getting a clip, then I got nerves. You know? Like, say like, cause I recently skated Westchester 12 or Westchester 11,
The rail.
and that's just nothing.
Yeah.
But like, if I were to get a clip on it, then yeah, it's pretty scary. But no, I warm up on like a 12, no problem. Anything above that, warm ups are kind of like okay, but like it's the nerves that you got to get over. That first try is always something to get over, you know, like especially if you're skating by yourself or if you got homies that don't skate rails but they're there. Mm-hmm. It all depends on the situation.
Yeah,
but
it feels more comfy if somebody's skating the rail with you.
For sure.
I can agree with that. I just posted a clip of me getting wrecked on a rail. I went solo mission. I got wrecked and I'm just like, damn, I'm stuck here. My phone's over there, filming me.
Been there.
Yeah.
That's just with me and my filmer, and I get smoked. I'm like, yeah, this is not fun.
Oh, yeah. I won't go skating by myself usually anymore. I mean, on a mani, I went skating by myself to go get a mani trick, but that was it. Like, I'm not trying to go get broke off and then I can't get to a phone like you said because it's over there filming me while I'm on the ground.
Selfie mode.
So, you know what I mean?
If it's just me at like a big stair set or a big handrail, I'm iffy about it, but I'll skate it, but like, you know, I'm not gonna try nothing hard because I don't have no motivation.
But if you're working on a part, you're going for it.
Yeah.
People are,
for sure.
Have you touched the Hollywood 16 rail yet?
No,
you haven't touched it? Would you touch it though?
I'll do some warm ups, but I'm not touching that seriously.
Not seriously. Might tickle it.
Everything's been done on it, so it'd be wasting my time pretty much. It's just doing it for myself.
Right.
It'd be for like the I guess just for the nostalgia.
Yeah, for the love of it, you know, like it's Hollywood 16, it's famous, you know. Let's get.
I mean, if I could get a board slide, I would.
Because I know for a fact I can skate it.
I
but
know
like
people
why?
done board slides, but yeah.
I feel the pain in my body. I'm young still, but I still feel it, you know.
I just want a photo.
You know, like I know I can board slide, I know I can front board it, all that, but do I really want to? Do I want to risk getting hurt? But
yeah.
I got a couple of tricks on mine that I want to try before I can't skate no more, you know. And I've been wanting to do it since I was 14, and you know it's been my dream, but you know I'm gonna do it. But I hope I'll hit you up. Maybe we could skate it together.
Nah, I'm down.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Because I tried to kickflip over the fence off the side.
Yeah,
back in like 2018, but I didn't get it because that shit was high, dude. That shit was hard.
Yeah, that shit.
This was way before John Bradford did it and all that.
Dude, I just saw some dude off flat. You know how like he went from flat over the rail, like he didn't even go near the stairs. He just went straight and went over.
Over like on the flat part where you roll up.
Yeah, he went up. He went over the fucking rail and down to the side.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, that's major pop.
Yeah, but I never, cause I had homies that were skating the rail that day, but I didn't want to skate the rail, so I just I'll try over the fence, and it's hard.
Some TJ Rogers stuff right there, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Crazy.
But to me, I think what did TJ Rogers do? Switch 180?
I think Nollie blind 180.
Yeah.
Oh, Nollie back 180?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
TJ Rogers.
That's crazy.
Dude, yeah, he is crazy, man. He's a beast.
He just got on Skate Mafia too.
I know. That was pretty exciting to see.
And shout out to him battling. He beat cancer and all that.
I know.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to him, man. And then and then that injury he had too.
Oh yeah, he broke his wrist.
Right, man. That thing was gnarly.
Inspirational for sure.
For sure, man.
He's a G, man.
One of the tops.
Yeah, for sure. One of my favorite skaters too. Yeah, he kills it. His trick selection, everything.
Didn't he switch from 3 to 16 too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Back in the blind days.
Yeah, that was a beast.
I have a blind board of his. He signed it for me. Thank you, TJ. All right. Anything else, Listo?
Yeah, I just got 3 more questions.
All right, sure.
I'll be good with
bring
questions.
it on.
I could ask like questions forever, but just 3 more questions, bro. It's kind of random, but what celebrity will you, if you could spend a day with any celebrity, who would it be?
He's busting out bowl questions here.
I know.
Any celebrity, non-skating or anything? Any celebrity?
Any celebrity. Bowl questions.
Those are from the random bowl questions.
That's a list of random bowl
I think Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, okay. He'd be fun.
Deadpool?
Yeah,
dude. I think that'd be a good day.
I feel like he'd end up trying to get on the board with you if he found out your skate was. What, you skate? Let me try this thing out.
Yeah, I think that'd be a fun day. That's so random too. Like, I just popped in my head, but yeah, Ryan Reynolds, he's funny, dude. Yeah, I think that'd be a good day.
Like the sarcasm.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's hilarious in Deadpool, man.
Yeah, number 3 is gonna come out soon with Wolverine.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that.
Yep.
Have you seen his TV show where he owns the soccer team?
Oh, I haven't watched it yet.
I think,
but I
pretty,
think
it's pretty funny.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I haven't brought myself to watch it, but I think I will.
Dude, I ended up becoming a fan of that soccer team now after
yeah?
watching it with Ryan Reynolds in it.
That's sick.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, but next one, like what's next for you? Like what you got going on for you next?
Honestly, just being a dad for the next, being an extreme dad for the next year
Yep.
or 2 until he could walk around and
You're expecting any
Communicate.
minute, any minute, any day.
The due date was yesterday,
Okay.
so but
Maybe by the time this comes out,
he's not ready yet.
It may be maybe he's already been.
He could come now. I risk coming here, but I'm glad to be here. It was good. She's the one who told me go do it.
That's cool.
So,
Shout out to her, man.
shout
for
out to
letting
my
you
girl.
come out.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
And all we know is if the phone goes off, you gotta.
If it's her calling, I'm out of here.
Yeah,
We'll be like,
But
yeah, congrats.
I've talked to her already. We're all good. So
Maybe he's waiting too. He's
Yeah.
like, wait till Dad's back.
Yeah. So just being a dad, skating on the side.
Trying to get another part together.
Yeah, if it takes a while, it takes a while. I can't control it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm still looking for a film or 2 on the side because I know he's busy and stuff. But whoever's down to film, I'm down.
Yeah,
You guys,
Come out with us.
Yeah.
Out to lunch crew.
yeah, I'm
You're
down.
always welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, just stack clips with whoever.
That's dope.
Yeah, and just live life,
Oh yeah.
have fun.
All right. That's sir. That's a good advice.
That was a good
Yeah,
question.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
a good question too. Yeah.
All right. Last question that I want to ask. Who do you want to see next on the show? Well, who would you like to see next?
Maybe get my boy Esteban, my filmer for Basuda.
Okay.
fine.
Maybe get him on there. Yeah.
Okay.
His personal is Foxy Grandpa. He has 3 pages actually.
Okay.
He's got Foxy Grandpa, his personal, Basuda Collective, and then I'm not sure exactly how it's spelled, but Steb's Photos.
Mm-hmm.
That's his photos and videography page. So if you need events done or just filming,
He does stuff like
yeah,
that.
hit him up.
That's cool,
So, yeah,
man.
maybe get him on there. He's got a good story to tell.
That's cool.
That's
We'll
the
have
one
to
to
we'll
be
have to
listening.
hit him up.
Yeah, he's been filming for a cool minute too.
All right. That's cool, man. Shout out to him. All right.
sure, for sure.
Peralta, you have any questions?
Yeah. If you had any advice for young coming up skaters, what would you tell them?
That's a good question. Don't give up and just have fun. Don't take it too seriously. The more seriously you take it and more pressure you put on yourself, the more risk you take of getting hurt or just not getting to where you need to be.
Right.
So just have fun, learn off of the people you skate with, and just, do it for yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's
Enjoy
good
the
advice.
times out there with the
Yeah,
homies.
make memories. Because I have a lot of memories with my friends, and I do have regrets too. I should have did this, should have did that. So just trust in yourself and just do it for yourself.
Right. But a lot of those things kind of make you who you are today, too. You know what I mean?
Learn from your mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Because
this-
if we don't make the mistakes, man, I mean, especially,
Yeah.
like, I like the fact that I kind of made a lot of mistakes while I was young. You know what I mean? So now while I'm older, I know what's up.
Yep, exactly.
But I'd hate to go through life never making a mistake, and then later on in life, I don't know how to handle this.
Exactly.
So,
Too, don't be scared to make mistakes. You can learn from it as long as you bounce back. Don't let it defeat you.
Still kind of like don't make the same mistake twice.
Yeah,
Learn
yeah.
from the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Don't let it defeat you. It's not the end of the world.
Yes,
You
sir.
can get through it.
It's like skateboarding, man. You fall, just get back up and do it again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's great advice, man. Shout out. Anything else?
But that one.
All right.
Good advice.
All right. Is there anything else you want to mention before we get out of here?
Well, I'm glad to be on the show.
Well,
We're going to skate soon.
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's a good opportunity. I'm glad I did this.
All right.
It's not as out of my
we
bubble,
really-
so trying to get out of there, man. This is
We
good.
appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
All right. You have any shout outs?
Shout out to the family. Shout out to my girlfriend, Basuda, Cozy Grip, Vault Skateboards, Legends Downey, and just everybody out there watching.
Shout
Thanks for
out.
peeping in.
Shout out. All right. Listo, shout outs.
Yeah, shout out number one, God first.
Oh,
Shout
yeah?
out my
Can't
parents,
forget
my
that.
mom. Go for it.
No, I can't forget God, yeah.
God, there you go. Followers of God right here. God first. My mom, my dad. We're the Locals Sk8. You know, all the homies out there. Walter. I just met Walter yesterday too. You're number 2, Walter. So I'm gonna probably call you Walter White. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm kind of bad with names, but dude, it was a cool. And then like I was it was an honor meeting you and stuff. I seen your skate video, man, and that's a kind of skating I like to see. You know, people getting down on rails, stairs. That's my kind of skating.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, dude, that's what hypes me up. So hopefully in the future we go out and skate some street spots, man. You know, hell yeah. That's pretty much it. Hell yeah.
Peralta.
Shout out to Walter. Cool meeting you today. First time meeting you. I think we're gonna end up skating a lot pretty soon in the future. Because, you're a cool dude.
I'm always down, man.
Oh, yeah. And then shout out to the Off to Lunch crew. We're out there, putting in work, trying to get this video cracking. Shout out to everyone supporting Where the Locals Sk8. Shout out to all you guys right here. Couldn't do it without all of those together.
Yeah.
And, everyone helping get all the homie stories out there.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing your story.
Thank you for listening, man. I appreciate it.
Of course. And of course, I got to thank you for coming down again and sharing your story with us. And I want to thank, of course, the Couch Boys for holding it down on the 1s and 2s today. Yes, sir. And I want to thank everybody for supporting and tuning in and watching us, man. We're putting in all the work.
Crazy Bull question.
Oh, before we get out of here, let's give him a crazy question. Jesus, I'm glad you said that because we got his crazy question. I think it threw me off. Ooh, we're not done yet. Yeah, we're not done yet. Thank you, Peralta. That's saved us.
I was like, you're rallying me up for the intro, and I know there's something missing.
I know, huh? What do we got?
If you could get your own skate shoe, what company is making it?
Ooh, I think I know the answer.
I think he
Nike SB.
mentioned it earlier. Yeah.
All right.
Would you do a colorway or what? Or would you design your own?
I think I probably designed my own.
Nice.
I think I tried to do like maybe what like Aisha did,
Okay.
like an Air Max type thing, but maybe mixed with a dunk.
Ooh.
Dope.
Like a hybrid?
Yeah, something. I think that would look cool. Yeah, I think
What colorway?
I like red. That's my favorite color. So maybe but like a darker red, like the lining of the table.
Oh, the table.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, something like that mixed with brown. That's a good colorway.
I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday at Inner City, I don't like Nike. I don't support Nike, but I saw this really nice red Nike with like little splatters of like brown on it. Like if you're painting and it just like splattered on.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, dude, that shit actually looks badass.
Yeah, brown is a nice color too. Brown with anything. I have brown dunks on right now.
Those are sick.
But brown's a nice color. It goes good with anything, honestly.
We were just talking about that the other day. How brown shoes and a skate clip always look fucking sick.
Yeah, and then you got brown couch covers. Brown's a good color.
Now, yeah, we got a lot of brown in here.
Yeah.
Old school. A lot of wood. So, damn. Thank you, Peralta, for remembering the crazy question, man. That would have been beating myself up over that all week. They're like, we got to get him back. we let him leave without the question. All right, again, thank you, everybody out there, for their support, for tuning in, I swear. Make sure to hit that all notification bell. If you know anybody that wants to be on the show, hit us up at the Instagram at Where the Locals Sk8. And again, thank everybody out there. Thank my guys, everybody. Thank him, Walter, again for coming down. Congratulations on the new baby on the way.
Thank you guys.
I gotta
Thank you
say
so
that.
much.
And thank all your sponsors too for hooking you up.
Thank you guys.
All right, man. Thank you, everybody. I'm OG Skate Show. Till next time. Peace out.